Hey guys, welcome back to another video of Star Trek Fleet Command. I wanted to make another video because Panic from Scopely went on the Discord and was stating that they put out a fix and that this is going to make our events more enjoyable and easier to fulfill the requirements. So I want you guys to see what the Scopely considers a fix, quote unquote, because their fix is complete crap. Um, Let me go over here. So, what they basically told me that instead of doing 100 million at the top, I only need to do 90 million. 90 million points in 24 hours. That's complete. That's just ridiculous. I don't know any other way to say that. It's just ridiculous. And I think it's tiered for basically players who are spending. It was hilarious because I was talking with my partner last night and he does an incredible amount of mobile gaming and he plays a lot of World of Warcraft. He's always buying Blizzard bucks. But when I showed him the packages and what is required to get one of these tier 3 faction ships, he lost it. He could not believe how ridiculously overpriced this game is. So what I told him is that in order to get the ship, you have to buy 2 Mayflower packs or 2 Legionary packs just to get the ship. That's $200. And in order to upgrade that ship, you need to buy 1 to 2 of the upgrade packages, which is another $200. So Scopely wants us to pay $400 for a mobile game, for a ship, for an event. It's all crap. There's literally no game content on this game, with the exception of what we create ourselves and amongst ourselves, being PvP. And one of the big problems that's starting to come up as a result of Scopely not providing enough resources, because that's another big part of the problem for me for this event, is I could grind because I could do the boss hunts, and every time I do that is about 2.2 million points. And I would have to do that, 10 times for the first milestone. But the amount of resources I have to allocate to doing that, I literally get none of that in return. And so what that is doing is it's draining the resources that are raidable, that are the only component of this game. Base raids and PvP and Eagle Wars is the only thing in this game. Like, we actually don't do anything else other than build up a station, which I'm not sure what we're building up our station for, to fight amongst ourselves. Like, where are the missions? Where is the game content that we are going to play, that we're leveling up to play? It's gotten completely out of hand. And so they're like, oh, we're trying to make amends. And let's see. Okay, so we actually got 21 people on the leaderboard now. Well, yesterday we had 18. No one likes these events. So here's what I would recommend to you, Scopely. If you're going to come out with events to dump a lot of par steel, a lot of a lot of titanium, a lot of dilithium. At least more than enough to what we're losing, and also pour much more of it for free into the game, because right now that is the only thing sustaining your game. Your developing of content is complete crap. What people are playing this game for is to raid one another. We get, a fun time out of that. Where we raid one another, but it's getting to the point on my server, and I don't know how it is on everyone else's servers, but the resources are drying up. People are leveling up really fast, and as more people level up, a lot of those resources are drying up. So at the end of the day, Scopely, I don't know what you're going to do. I would highly suggest you dump a lot more resources, free resources, into the game, or you're going to find a lot of people leaving your game. As it is for me right now, I'm not quote unquote quitting. But I will say it is going to be no longer my focus of my mobile gaming. I'm going to be doing some videos on some other mobile games that I find to be a lot more fun, a lot more worth my time. And so if it gets a little, if my channel gets a little different, you guys, that's kind of the reason I'm trying to show you guys mobile games that are worth your time. Like I want to do some videos on Star Trek Timelines, because I think that game, there is a lot of great content there and a lot of great things to do. And I know for a fact that Marvel Contest of Champions, I've been playing that game for 4 years, and I just jumped into it yesterday because of all this stuff that was happening. And there's so much content there. There's so much ridiculous content. And I want to show you guys that to get kind of an idea. I have heard some feedback about Marvel Contest of Champions. There's just being so much content. It's really confusing at first. And so I will definitely break that down for you guys. But as far as this game goes, I would love to continue to make more videos. I just don't know how longer I can stay relevant in it. And I may have to take a step back and may not be a leader on our personal server. But as you can see, I ran out of resources. Every time I raid some Parsteel, my next upgrade drains it all. And I refuse to spend any more money on this game. I've spent more than enough, and I'm pretty much done spending on this game. And I'm probably going to spend money on games that I see are worthwhile my time, that are worthwhile content, that there's value behind it. Because right now I don't see value towards investment in this game. There's just not enough developed for it right now. So just want to let you guys know I'm still going to be in the game, still going to be playing, talking and whatnot, but definitely my focus is not going to remain on Star Trek Fleet Command, unfortunately. It's gotten to the point of a little bit of ridiculousness. What I equate this game to, in a weird way, is Marvel Strike Force, how it started off very strong, and then the developers got incredibly greedy. And that game is still going on, and it's still making money, and players are still playing it. But I left it because of how much they screwed over their player base. And I can definitely do a video on that one later. But as you start to play more mobile games, you guys will get to know mobile game developers and the methodology and mentality they have around making capital. I mean, at the end of the day, that's what these companies do. They're in it for the money. And there are great companies out there that do mobile gaming, and there are a lot of horrible companies out there doing mobile gaming. And so you'll start to see the difference. Like, as many problems as I've had over the years with Kabam, who makes Marvel Contest of Champions, what I will say this about them is that they understand the need for microtransactions. Like, these transactions here, how much they are, I've never seen a game, never ever seen a game where it was $100 minimum transactions. And of course, you can get the $50 transactions. But in Marvel Contest of Champions, they start at $5. They go to $10. I think it goes up to either $19.99 or $29.99, and then $50, and then $100. And then they do daily offers. I mean, every day it's like a new offer, and it's actually really good things that you actually need built into it. And so they completely understand the aspect of microtransactions. Whereas this company, they're all macro. There's nothing micro about these transactions. But the big thing about MCOC is that you actually don't need to spend. And in this game, technically, you don't need to spend. However, you're going to get killed really fast. And so that's enough of my rant. I'm going to leave that where it is. But hope you guys like this video. Comment down below. Subscribe to my channel. And I will definitely be posting more videos on other mobile gaming, other stories in mobile gaming. Try to keep you guys in the loop of the news of what's going on. And I will talk to you soon. Thanks. Take care.